Yeah, sun's barely crawling over them hills. Road's still cold, but a man's gotta keep moving if he wants to meet the day halfway. Got an old map folded in a glove box tight, lines like wrinkles on a weather light. Coffee steam rising like a Sunday prayer, and the Lord rides shotgun in the morning air. Dust kicks off as the wheels roll slow, and the gravel hum stories only angels know. 20 miles of morning light, face still burning through the night. Ain't no choir but the engine's tune, ain't no preacher but the fading moon. And I keep driving, holding tight through 20 miles of morning light. Saw a coyote cross where the fence line bends, like a ghost of the past I ain't seen since then. Memories flicker in the mirror behind, but the road ahead's got a different kind. Every sunrise paints a brand new start, even for a tired dust-covered heart. 20 miles of morning light, where wrong turns fade and hope feels right. Ain't no sermon, just the wheels that spin. Ain't no burden I can hand to him, and I keep driving soul upright through 20 miles of morning light. Baby, grace ain't thunder, maybe grace is small, like a warm breeze whispering you'll rise after you fall. And I've fallen plenty, but I'm still here, still driving, still singing, still holding on. There's a river up ahead where the willows lean, where I learned as a boy what forgiveness means. Granddaddy's voice echoes soft and low. Sunstorms will come, but storms will go. Now the clouds break open like a parted sea, and the sunlight lands gentle right in front of me. 20 miles of morning light, road dust dancing in the sight. Ain't no darkness that can hold me down, ain't no sorrow gonna make me drown, 'cause I keep driving, heart ignites through 20 miles of morning light. Past the farmhouse porch with a dog asleep, past a rusted barn where the shadows creep, past a memory lane where I used to roam, past the thought of a woman I once called home. Life's a long trail mix of joy and pain, but the wheels keep turning like a steady refrain. Saw a hitchhiker wave with a hopeful grin, told him hop on in, friend, where you headed? And he said, anywhere's better than where I've been. I said, brother, I know that feeling within. We rode in silence for a mile or two, then he whispered, man, I'm starting new. I nodded slow, said we all try. Some roads heal, some roads lie, but if you keep moving, you'll find your sky. 20 miles of morning light, two lost souls riding in the right. Ain't no choir but the wheels that sing, ain't no crown but the hope we bring. And we keep driving side by side through 20 miles of morning light. Sometimes strangers share the same road, sometimes strangers share the same load, and sometimes that's enough. Dropped him off where the red dirt meets the pines. He waved goodbye with a peace that shines, and I rode on slow with a lighter soul, like the Lord patched up what the night once stole. Sky turned gold like a promise kept, and the road felt warm where the shadows slept. 20 miles of morning light, heartbeat steady, spirit and stone, like the Lord saying, son, you're never alone. And the road ahead glows soft and wide, like a gentle hand on a cowboy's ride. 20 miles of morning light, guiding me through the darkest night. Ain't no choir but the angels hum, ain't no doubt where the strength comes from. And I keep driving, holding tight through 20 miles of morning light. Yeah. 20 miles behind, a lifetime ahead, and the good Lord riding with me every step of the way. Morning creeps up on the old dirt lane, sky still carrying the night's last stain. Boots hit the gravel with a steady beat, and the world wakes up beneath my feet. Ain't no rush in a life like mine, just a slow burn truth and the rising shine. Out where the quiet winds begin, where the soul breathes out and the day breathes in. No heavy words, just a humble grin. Riding the road where the quiet winds begin. Got a saddlebag full of yesterday's trials, but the sunrise cuts them down to size. Faith ain't loud, but it's always near, like a soft-spoken friend saying, I'm right here. And the engine hums like a gospel tune, while the shadows fade in the light of noon. Out where the quiet winds begin, where the soul breathes out and the day breathes in. No heavy words, just a humble grin. Riding the road where the quiet winds begin. Maybe peace ain't found in towns, maybe it's found where the dust settles down, where the heart beats slow and the miles feel kind, and the Lord walks close just a step behind. There's a long stretch coming where the pines grow tall, where the echoes answer when the night birds call. And I'll ride that line till the daylight ends, with a worn out voice and a pocket of amens. 'Cause the road's been rough, but it's treated me fair, and the quiet winds always find me there. Where the quiet winds begin, where the soul breathes out and the day breathes in. Ain't no burden I can't outrun, with the good Lord's grace and the rising sun. Yeah, I'll keep riding through thick and thin, out where the quiet winds begin. Got a sunrise leaning on my old dashboard, dust on my boots from the night before. Wind's humming low like a worn-out hymn, but the good Lord knows I'm still riding with Him. Road stretches out like a long, slow prayer. Every mile whispers, son, I'm still there. And I got miles behind, light ahead, fade like a fire where the cold ones spread. Ain't preaching nothing, just singing what's true. This heart's been broken, but it still pulls through. With a raspy voice and a soul well fed, I got miles behind and light ahead. There's a creekside memory where I learned to stand. Granddaddy's Bible in his weathered hand said, life ain't easy, but boy, don't you fear. Grace rides shotgun when the dark gets near. Now I hear His words in the engine's hum, like a gospel drum with a gentle strum. And I got miles behind, light ahead, fade like a fire where the cold won't spread. Ain't preaching nothing, just singing what's true. This heart's been broken, but it still pulls through. With a raspy voice and a soul well fed, I got miles behind and light ahead. Maybe the road bends, maybe it breaks, maybe it's mercy, maybe mistakes, but I keep driving steady and slow, 'cause hope's in the gravel where the sunrise glows. Yeah, I got miles behind, light ahead, a warm old spirit where the shadows fled. No choir around me, just a sky so blue, and a quiet promise that'll see me through. With a worn-out voice and a life well lit, I got miles behind and light ahead. This old truck's humming like a front porch choir, coffee in a thermos, heart burning like a fire. Sky's painted gold with a brand new day, and the Lord keeps talking in His quiet way. Ain't no sermon, just the wheels roll on, and a soft little whisper saying, son, stay strong. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the dust kicks up behind you. No fancy words, just a worn-out tune, and a sunrise glow like a harvest moon. Yeah, the good Lord rides right through you, that gravel road, hallelujah. Got a pocket full of memories, some heavy, some light, but the wind keeps telling me you'll be alright. Every fence post shadow, every mile I roam, feels like a hymn leading this cowboy home. And the rhythm of the tires on the old dirt track is a gospel beat bringing my spirit back. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the Maybe faith ain't thunder, maybe it's small, like a quiet breeze or a sparrow's call. But I feel it strong when the day breaks clean, in the simple things I've heard and seen. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the weary heart grows newer. Ain't preaching loud, just humming low, with a steady groove where the blessings flow. Yeah, the good Lord walks right to you, that gravel road, hallelujah. Night rides in on a whiskey moon, slow and low. My shadow keeps company where the tumbleweeds go. Guitar on my knee and the embers breathe. I sing to the dark for the peace I need. Roads behind me hum like an old refrain. Names and faces drift through the dust and rain. A crooked smile, a promise I broke. All the little sins that the daylight spoke. Under the whiskey moon, I'm honest and true. A raspy prayer in the hush of the blue. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying to be one slow step closer to what's left of me. Oh, there's a chapel of stars where the coyotes cry, and a hymn rides the wind when the night goes by. I tip my hat to the ghosts I've known. Let the road forgive what I've sown. Met a preacher with a laugh like rain. Said, son, you're carrying more than pain. So I laid down my pride by the riverside. Let the current teach me how to ride. Under the whiskey moon, I'm honest and true. A raspy prayer in the hush of the blue. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying to be one slow step closer to what's left of me. Oh, heard a voice in the dark say, keep on, old friend, not to run from the night, but to learn how to mend. So I lift my head, let the cold wind in, feel the mercy roll like a drum on my skin. Oh, the morning will come with its honest light, showing the edges of a long, hard night. But I'll saddle up with a softer hand, right toward the place I can finally stand. Under the whiskey moon, I'm honest and true. A raspy prayer in the hush of the blue. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying to be one slow step closer to what's left of me. Oh, so if you see me passing by, don't look away. I'm just a worn out rider finding his way. Under the whiskey moon, I'll sing it through. A little grace for the road, and a sky that's true. Got a sunrise leaning on my old dashboard, dust on my boots from the night before. Wind's humming low like a worn-out hymn, but the good Lord knows I'm still riding with Him. Road stretches out like a long, slow prayer, and every mile whispers, son, I'm still there, and I got miles behind. Light ahead, fade like a fire where the cold ones spread. Ain't preaching nothing, just singing what's true. This heart's been broken, but it still pulls through. With a raspy voice and a soul well fed, I got miles behind and light ahead. Memory where I learned to stand. Granddaddy's Bible in his weathered hand. Said life ain't easy, but boy, don't you fear. Grace rides shotgun when the dark gets near. Now I hear his words and the engines hum like a gospel drum with a gentle strum. And I got miles behind, light ahead, fade like a fire where the cold ones spread. Ain't preaching nothing, just singing what's true. This heart's been broken, but it still pulls through. With a raspy voice and a soul well fed, I got miles behind and light ahead. Maybe the road bends, maybe it breaks, maybe it's mercy, maybe mistakes, but I keep driving steady and slow, 'cause hope's in the gravel where the sunrise glows. Yeah, I got miles behind, light ahead, a warm old spirit where the shadows fled. No choir around me, just the sky so blue, and a quiet promise that'll see me through. With a worn-out voice and a life well led, I got miles behind and light ahead. Morning's coming up slow, brother, let's ride. Sun cracks the horizon, coffee steams in my hand. Saddle's feeling lighter than the dust on this land. Horse snorts a laugh like he knows a tune. We're chasing daylight, riding toward the noon. Old scars on low, but they don't weigh me down. Got a little spring in my step and a grin for this town. Ride on, sing loud, let the morning find you free. Clap your hands to the rhythm of the open country. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning how to move, with a raspy prayer and a heart that's got something to prove. Wind plays the frets on the cottonwood trees, a hymn in a rustle, a promise in a breeze. Met a stranger last night with a laugh like a rain. Said, keep your head up, boy, you'll find your way again. Boots hit the trail and the world feels wide. Every mile's a story, every turn's a ride. Ride on, sing loud, let the morning find you free. Clap your hands to the rhythm of the open country. free. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning how to move with a raspy prayer and a heart that's got something to prove. There's a light in the distance like a lantern on a hill. It don't judge the past, it just keeps burning still. So we tip our hats to the nights we survive, and we sing for the mornings that keep us alive. Ride on, sing loud, let the morning find you free. Raise your voice, let the gospel meet the prairie. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning how to move with a raspy prayer and a heart that's got something to prove. Ride on, keep that lantern turning. Morning's on the way, and the whole world's learning. Keep your boots dusty and your faith steady. We'll ride on. This old truck's humming like a front porch choir. Coffee in a thermos, heart burning like a fire. Sky's painted gold with a brand new day, and the Lord keeps talking in His quiet way. Ain't no sermon, just the wheels roll on, and a soft little whisper saying, son, stay strong. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the dust kicks up behind you. No fancy words, just a worn out tune, and a sunrise glow like a harvest moon. Yeah, the good Lord rides right through you. That gravel road, hallelujah. Got a pocket full of memories, some heavy, some light, but the wind keeps telling me you'll be alright. Every fence post, shadow, every mile I roam feels like a hymn leading this cowboy home. And the rhythm of the tires on the old dirt track is a gospel beat bringing my spirit back. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the dust kicks up behind you. No fancy words, just a worn out tune, and a sunrise glow like a harvest moon. Yeah, the good Lord rides right through you. Yeah, that gravel road, hallelujah. Maybe faith ain't thunder, maybe it's small like a quiet breeze or a sparrow's call, but I feel it strong when the day breaks clean in the simple things I've heard and seen. It's a gravel road, hallelujah, where the weary heart grows newer. Ain't preaching loud, just humming low, with a steady groove where the blessings flow. Yeah, the good Lord walks right to you. That gravel road, hallelujah.